Hello friends, today I am going to start kinematic equations. I hope you're done with the parameters, kinematic parameters and the calculus topics. The calculus topics is important we have to use here to derive the kinematic equations. So kinematic kinematic equations equations today I am going to start. First thing today I am going to start with the kinematic equations. We need to know the first kinematic equation is I am going to start with the first kinematic equation. S is equal to ut plus of at square. Second thing, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Third thing, v is equal to u plus at. The fourth thing is the nth second formula is Sn is equal to u plus a u plus a n minus of. This is a very important equations you have to remember. Okay. First I am going to derive this formula by using graph. After after graph I will use by using calculus method also I will derive this formula. Let's see first with by formula by graph. This is t, this is u. This is t, this is u. Suppose for example take this type of graph. This graph. This is a one area. This is one area. This is rectangle area. This is triangle area. From here to here, u means this is also u. Take u, and this should be v minus u. Right? Initial velocity means there is final velocity. This should be final velocity. So u minus v minus u. This is the area. Okay. First area for this is area for triangle is of into base into height. How much base? Time ts. So is time t into v minus u. Next, area for rectangle. Area for rectangle is base into height. What is that? ut. Ut only area. So this is equation number 1 and equation number 2. If you by adding equation number 1 and equation number 2, we get total area. ut graph area gives ut graph area gives displacement total area. If you add these two, we get total area. First thing, ut plus of of t into v by 2. So vt by 2 t into u ut minus ut by 2. Okay. So ut term can be written as 2ut by 2 multiply plus vt by 2 minus ut 2. Okay. 2ut by 2 minus ut by t can be written as of ut. Okay, 2ut by 2 of ut plus vt by 2. We know that v is equal to u plus at. If you substitute this term in a v plus of u t plus u into v, u into t, ut by 2 into a into t, at AT into T, AT square by 2, AT square by 2 of UT and of UT can be written as full UT into AT square. This is AT by square. This is if I simplify both, this is for displacement formula. We simplify this for more. S is equal to UT plus S is equal to this is plus right plus UT plus this is of AT square UT plus of AT square. This is what the first formula I wrote there. So this is the first formula which I wrote there. So same formula now I am going to derive by using calculus method. ds by dt is equal to velocity. Yes or no? ds by dt is equal to velocity, right? So ds by is equal to v dt, descend like this here, v dt. If you integrate this 0 to s, ds is equal to at v plus what we should be written? What should be here? We know that v is equal to u plus at. We wrote here, right? Same. So substitution is same, but by way of doing is different, right? V substitute here u plus at. Okay. Now integrate this. ds integral of 0 to s is equal to dt with u dt u d u dt plus dt with at adt is integral with 0 to t, this integral with 0 to t. Now apply limits 0 to s. If you apply for s limits, upper limit s means s only, so 0. So 0. This will get like s is equal to u will go u remove as a common u upper limit dt 0 to t plus a will move outside as a common. This is also dt. Okay. This is also dt 0 to 0. This is also t. This is also t. Now let's see. S is equal to S is equal to this integral of t upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit is 0, lower limit is 0. So integral of t is only t only. S is equal to ut plus upper limit is t and this is t. We have to do within itself, within the integral. So a t square here will come a t square. Okay. So s is equal to ut plus of t square right here t into t square by 2. So a t square of a t square, this is s is equal to ut plus of a t square. So formula is s is equal to ut plus of a t square. This is a formula by using calculus method. By using calculus method. Actually, we substituted a v plus, right? Here at, right? This t into t is a t square here. Okay, this is t into is a t square here. dt, this is t square. Okay, I hope you understand, right? Okay, that's what I forgot to write here. That's why I'm not getting answer here. But finally, I substituted here squaring. Okay, next thing, next formula I'm going to derive is uh, see, flow. I'm going this formula is it may be. let's see, ds by dv by ds into ds by dt. This is the acceleration. So dv by ds into this ds by dt term is known as velocity, right? So it is known as velocity. Now, uh, just a second. Mm, uh, just 1 second. Okay, this is the acceleration, right? If you bring this ds in this side, this should be a ds is equal to, this should be v dv. If you integrate this a ds 0 to s, and if you integrate this u to v dv, so this a will common outside, and s 0 to s, it should be ds is equal to, is v minus integral of u lower limits and v, this v into v square by 2, v square by 2 uh, acceleration. So it should be as is equal to b a integral of s lower limit 0 to s only. So if you apply, put at the v position once upper limit and after lower limit. So v square, first v square only, lower limit u square by 2. If you simplify this, 2 will bring this side. 2as is equal to v square minus u square is equal to v square minus u square is equal to 2as. This is a formula. Second one, there is a formula. Okay. The third formula I'm going to derive now. The third formula is, third formula, dv by dt is equal to a, dv is equal to a dt. If you apply limits here, third formula, if you apply limits here, dv limits u v is equal to a dt. If you apply here limit 0 to t, at the position of v, first put the upper limit minus lower limit. So v plus v at the place of v only, minus v at the place of v substitute u, which is u, upper limit minus lower limit, is equal to t upper limit t only, so 0 1 is 0, this is t only, so at. So v minus u, if you bring u this side, you bring this side, minus will happen, this plus will happen. So v is equal to u plus at, v plus at. This is a formula where you written here. The third one, 1 2 3, this third formula also completed. So the nth formula we directly use in the while doing the problems. The next topic is, now topic, the next formula I should derive is v dt by dt. Okay.